brought into town. And upon learning that the sole bandit that you kept alive has no legal representation in front of court, his strong sense of justice made him feel obligated to play this part. As the great responsible leader of the League of Extending Gnomish Justice to the Surface Dwellers, that's what he calls himself, he strongly suggested that his deputies, that is you, make yourself useful to the town of Waterdeep and patrol the villages to the north. Cultists, witch burners, and goblins were supposed to make trouble there. Completely ignoring him, but acknowledging that your purses won't stay full for much longer, you set out south and east in search of some opportunity to make money. Now, before you leave town, you are going to pass the market. Do you guys want to buy anything?
I guess I'll buy a potion of healing.
Okay.
I'm a thief. I would not spend money on buying.
Okay. Not sure you can steal up anything in the forest, though.
Have I had food?
I don't know.
I'll probably eat.
I guess you're planning to be out about, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. Can do that.
I'm going to ask. I should have asked the innkeeper or the place where I was staying, the barkeep, to pack.
I mean, you're still here. The market is not far away. I guess you can buy stuff wherever you want.
Yeah, the thing being, a thief would not spend money on food. Absolutely necessary.
Okay. That is fine with me.
So I'm just going to ask the barkeep to pack.
Sure, the barkeep is behind the bar. He's doing his work. It's not that much going on yet. It's in the morning.
Hello, can you pack me a sandwich? I think we are going for a day or two. I'm not sure.
Sure, of course. What do you want on your sandwiches?
Just some jelly, some meat, anything
Sorry.
that
Jelly
you can
and meat.
provide.
Well, sure. And you said for 2 days?
Yes.
Yeah, that will be a gold. And I'll pack those sandwiches for you.
But didn't we win stuff and everything? You could be nice a little bit.
You? The gnome? I don't think the gnomes won anything here.
PSA.
I would remember that.
That's a very expensive sandwich.
That's true. I guess it's a
silver.
I don't know. A silver, yeah.
Never mind. I think I'm okay.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Never mind. I think I'm okay.
All right, fine. Anything for the rest of you?
And I walk from there saying, "Oh, gold? Easy."
I'm not there, so I think it's just Jake and Annie Smith right now.
Yes. Jake, are you on the market already?
Yes.
Or Nadira?
Yeah, I guess I gotta go out.
Yeah, I mean, don't bother. I don't have a market map prepared, so just tell me what you want to buy.
Yeah, I'll buy a potion of healing, and I forget what we said in previous sessions, what that would be.
Potion is 50 gold, but you can haggle.
50 gold?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be haggling.
Okay.
So I walk up to the shopkeep and I say, "Hello, shopkeep. I am a young monk that is scared to get hurt. I was hurt one time before, and I'm doing my best to help out my friends out around the yawning portal and around Waterdeep. Can you please do me a favor and knock down the price for me?
Well, hello, young monk. I'm the shopkeep. I have 7 children and a very sick grandmother. So all I can do is 45. That's my last. What do you say?
I understand your plight. I feel like I should just give you money because
Goodness.
you have lots of family members.
He's a
How
monk.
about 5 gold points?
Huh?
5 gold points?
Yes.
You give me 5 instead of 45?
Yes.
That doesn't seem to be no.
All right. All I have is 10, so I think we're done here.
You only have 10 gold pieces
Yeah.
at level 4.
No, you guys got a bunch of money from the
Yeah.
reward and whatnot.
We got the bounty.
Okay. Well, I didn't update it because I was dead.
can
I
Yeah.
just have 15 gold.
Yeah, then you guys didn't add your gold afterwards. We got 10 to 20 gold pieces per head for the bandits. And I think we got some of the dowry.
You should at least have like 500 gold roughly at this point. 300 to 500 if I remember right.
From
per
the
person.
gnome side quest?
Yeah. The side quest itself
Okay.
gave you that, plus each bandit was like 20, I think. So you had like, I don't know, 10 or so 600 divided. So each of you probably have like 120 or 130 gold pieces right now. I'll leave it up to Stu to decide how much.
Yeah, I would have said that too. Maybe 150 each.
Okay. Well, that gives me a little more leeway.
A little bit.
Well, 45. Can you maybe bring it down to 40?
Well, okay. I'll give it to you for 40, but promise you come back and make some more business in the future.
I will, and just to prove you that I will, I'll give you 41.
That is very, very generous of you. Thank you.
And just a passerby ignored me. I'm just walking by listening to this conversation.
Who's ignoring?
Me, ignored me. I'm just like a passerby who heard I'm going to give you 40.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Food?
Yes, rations for 2.
Rations. Rations are cheap, I think. Let me check. Rations 1 day. Wow, 5 silver for rations per day. So, yeah. I guess you should have bought the sandwiches. Yeah, it's
Just to
5
save
silver
on
every day.
mine.
Yes, it is.
Because they are preserved. It's not like something you get in the restaurant. In a restaurant, you
Yeah.
can easily get cheaper. Don't last as long. Rations will last like MRE packs, for example, right?
So I buy rations 2 days.
How many shall it be then?
And
For 2 days.
no, they come per day.
Yes, they come per day. You buy 1 day, 2 day?
2 days.
All right, that will be 50. No, not 50. 10 silver pieces.
Or 1 gold.
Yes,
Correct.
that's true.
And was that for the rations or the sandwiches?
That's the rations.
I'll get that as well if they'll give me that at that price.
Sure. All are the same
Hey,
for
since we're taking
this.
so 4 Russian, can we reduce the price to buy, say, 2 silver?
What?
Nah, ignore me. I'm just blabbing.
Okay, we got everything.
I can't see how to add a consumable.
In your inventory,
Yeah, there should just be like for me, I already have some rations in there, so probably you do it as well.
Yeah.
You can just
So
change the number.
edit the number.
Right click to get the menu to do any action to it, and then you can edit. If you can't edit, there should be a lock button on the top right somewhere, which may be locked. You may want to unlock it.
Edit is you can do without the
Okay.
lock.
And then what about adding the healing potion?
I can give you one. Give me a second.
There should be healing potions imported already somewhere.
I don't know how to
Yep.
find an item that I don't already own.
Items directory.
Let's see here. Yes, potion of healing. Where are you, Nadira? Here.
away for too long. Russian
Thank you.
expensive.
Work? Yeah, it did.
I should start. But no, Mark said that he will ensure I make a decent living.
Did he? Yeah, that's smart. Okay. So, I guess you guys are heading out. So as I
I
said,
have one foot out the.
sorry?
No, please go on.
All right. So, completely ignoring Bark, you are moving out southeast towards the woods in search for some way to make a little bit of money. You move out of the city and wander off to the wander off the main roads for most of the day. Try to see if there's something going on. The air is getting frosty, kind of, and you're getting ready to search for the next inn. It's going towards evening. Maybe it's 3:30. You turn a sharp corner, and suddenly you see an overturned horse wagon. Blood stains the road, and the blood is like standing in little pools there in the mud. The stench of death is overwhelming. The horses that pulled the wagon lay rotting in the street, and next to one of these horses kneels a small, dark figure. What do you do?
I ready my short sword and walk within earshot of that figure, and I say, "Hello, who goes there?"
Hmm? Just me?
Who are you?
My name's Warm Up. Who are you guys?
I'm Nadira.
And what are you doing here?
You're not Nadira. I'm Nadira.
Oh,
And
so
I look at Nadira and I go like, ah.
you're both Nadira?
I'm Alpos.
She's a tricky one, isn't she?
Yes.
So, what brings you to this beautiful scene? And I continue.
First off, what happened in this beautiful scene?
I was supposed to follow these people, and I got caught up talking to an animal for like 10 minutes. Can you imagine that? 10 minutes? And then I got lost, so that was a bit longer. Anyway, when I caught up with them, this is how I found them.
What animal were you talking to?
A bear. At this point, you'd probably notice that he's not really wearing much. What looks like just a Scottish skirt. I don't know what you call that.
Kilt?
Kilt, yes, like
Kilt.
a kilt. And basically bare-bodied up top. It's carrying what looks like 2 or 3 javelins on his back. A shield made up of just wood on his back. And he is carrying around what looks like a battle axe. But he's a gnome, so that is definitely a great axe for him. And yeah, he is not very hygienic, so to speak. Kind of intimidating.
Yeah.
Can you talk to dead animals?
Dead animals? No. Live ones, yes.
Well, what do you think happened here?
Interesting question. Again, let me ask the question I asked before. What are you guys doing here?
I don't know what I'm just wandering around with her.
You might have heard of us, though. We've been around the yawning portal once or twice. We were in a competition, and now we split up for a bit and are doing a little side quest while some of our other friends are helping out some of the locals, and we're helping out locals.
Oh, so you're here to help me?
If you seem like a
Sure.
nice person who deserves help or needs help,
Well, if you're in search of an adventure, this may very well be one. So, here's what's happening. There were several caravans that were disappearing in this region. So, Elder basically asked us to, go figure out what's going on. So, well, I somehow decided to come alone because, and I flexed my muscles a little bit. But I got lost. So I'm trying to figure out what happened to this caravan, and here I find these, horses. So I'm trying to figure out where did they go, what happened, and, all I find is an overturned wagon and lots of blood.
And like I said, so horses are dead. There's blood everywhere. And yeah, I guess you can start by investigating. Try to find some clues.
So I try to look around for any sort of splotches of blood, or anything like that. Can
Oh.
I roll investigate?
Sorry, say that again.
I try to look for any sort of blood splotches that are going away from the caravan.
Well, so you don't find any blind splotches that go away, but you don't see anybody around, and there's lots of blood everywhere. So I guess probably your eyesight is just not good enough.
You guys want to help me?
Yeah,
There may be some money for you. Not a whole lot though, but I definitely promise adventure.
all right, that sounds good to me.
Right. Seems you guys are in agreement. So you will have to find a way to sort out what has happened to this caravan.
Alright, so basically I have been there a little bit longer than these guys. Would I have noticed how long the horses are probably dead?
You see that the blood is not quite dried, and that the horses, they're not bloating yet. It's maybe an hour. Maybe you got caught up a little bit longer with your bear. Who knows? But it's not very long.
So I start because I'm a barbarian, I'm going to start moving the horses around to see if there's anything around the horses. Like.
Yes, roll me a wisdom check. Medicine.
Excellent. The one thing I suck at like crazy.
Well, you don't really know much about animal anatomy, but you can clearly see that most of the neck of these horses is gone. And that probably most of this blood that is everywhere belongs to the horses.
They seem to have chopped the heads off. Is that right?
No, I mean, it's still attached, but there's a large gash in the throat area
Oh.
of both horses.
There seems to be some beast that attacked these horses. What do you guys think? I'm not very good at figuring out these things. What about you? You
Anybody
look like a
wanna help
monk. Give it a shot.
I try to look at one of the horses. What do I see? Like, is it a nice kind of hacking at the neck? Or is it some bite kind of hacking? Or is it nearly headless? What am I looking at?
Roll me perception.
Excellent.
You know, it's a horse. Do you also want to have a look, Nadira? Or do you guys want to have a look at the wagon or
Yeah.
anything else, surroundings?
Is there any track leading to the place where the blood stains are? Is what I'm looking for.
Yes. What do you mean? I mean, there is the wagon track. It's kind of muddy. It's not really wet everywhere, but it's moist soil, so you can see the wagon tracks coming down the road and then just stopping where it is now.
All right. So, any other tracks besides the wagon?
Tell me, what are you looking for? Are you looking for blood again, or just like footsteps?
Any human tracks, like a shoe print, or a footprint, or any paw print? Or print.
You can see some paw print. It looks very large for a paw print, but it seems it's only one, and it seems to be pointing north.
Does anybody? Oh, the barbarian.
Come up.
Worm up. You know about animals and talking to animals, so you probably talk to a few. Does this print look familiar? The single paw print.
Give me a animal handling check. Warm up.
Give me 1 second. Do you want wisdom animal handling or any other kind of animal handling?
Survival, I guess, would also work.
I can do survival.
Yeah.
Do I get any advantage because my background is an outlander? I've been hunting animals for quite a while.
Yeah, let's say that you get advantage.
All right.
Okay. You notice that this is not an animal that you've ever seen, and for the size of this paw print, it is not deep enough. Not at all. An animal of that size should be way heavier.
Oh. So it is some animal or creature that is small but has a big claw. That's what I figured out, right?
Maybe.
Not like
Could
a
also be
bear.
something else.
Okay.
Can anybody give me an? Well, actually, let's look at the site a bit longer.
So, since I figured that out, I informed that this is probably a smaller animal with bigger claws. That's my guess. Because these wounds are not that deep as it should be for like a bear to attack and whatnot. Okay, let's take a little bit longer to take a look. So, are these horses like lying on their sides most probably by now?
Yes,
Okay.
they're basically still attached to the wagon. The wagon is thrown over on its side, and so the horses hang in their, how do you call it? The ropes that attach them to the.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can I lift the horses? Take a look what's underneath them, in case there's like any document or
You
paper or.
Yes, you can try.
Okay.
You can
I have enough
lift
strength
the
to
neck
lift.
out of the way and
Yeah.
yeah. So once you lift the lower horse's neck, you can see a very pale, looks almost like a hand, but vicious, claw-like. It's laying under there, very pale skin, looks like it's almost rotting.
Hey, look at this.
Whoever looks at it can give me an Arcana check.
I'm not very good at figuring out these things.
I'm pretty good at Arcana. I have a check mark, a bonus.
Check mark.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alpos?
Go ahead.
I mean, you both look at it, so you can both give me a check if you want. And Nadira just yesterday saw it in the newspapers. This is definitely a ghoul hand, a ghoul claw.
Ghoul Claw.
A what?
A ghoul.
No, I'm asking.
Oh, sorry.
There was a ghoul here, and that's why it's rotting around the cut of the flesh where the claw was.
Ah, are they like
guessing.
demons or something?
Ghouls.
So, a ghoul is like a vicious undead zombie kind of thing.
So does Nadira tell me that it's a zombie, not a demon or something?
Yeah, it's a ghoul. It's a zombie, like not a demon.
Got it.
I'm just gonna post this here real quick. Where it is here. Visual aid.
All right.
This is a ghoul. So you can now also see. I'm guessing, Nadira, you describe what you've seen in the newspaper or in the library. I don't know where you went. That this is most likely the paw print or the claw print that you've seen.
Guys, this is something that has recently happened, and so this makes a lot of sense. I read about it recently.
Is there any way we can figure out where they went? Because
I would just try to look for some more
yeah, I'm asking.
traces outside.
I'm asking Nadira. Like, is there any way we can figure out where they went?
Yes, so I spied a footprint or a paw print, and it was pointed north.
North. Okay.
The single print.
Can I do a real quick survival for tracking to figure out?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, sure. So now that you know what you're looking for, you can actually find one more paw print. And then you start seeing blood in the grass. It's all pointing north.
It's all going that way, guys. Let's go.
I agree.
Okay, I guess you
Sure.
all go and
Before
try
we
to find.
go, can you look what's there in the cart?
Of
Do you
course
know
you can.
what's there in the cart? You
Uh,
overturned.
you can have a
I'm
look.
asking warm up if he
What?
looked.
I don't know. They're just a caravan. They probably have some trading goods and whatnots and money. All useless stuff.
I want to look at the cart.
Okay. Tell me what you do.
Worm a barbarian, by the
I
way, if you didn't figure it out.
Yeah. So I go and I start looking inside the cart, and I want to see if there is either money or there are some expensive looking like that I could pawn later.
Aren't
So
you?
inside the cart, you see a bench, which is attached to the bottom of the wagon, so it's still in the right position. There's a few rough pillows strewn around, and mostly a couple boxes and crates. They look like they've transported, how do you say, cloth, fabrics, and yeah, some of that stuff is still around, fabrics, but nothing that would look expensive.
Eh, this is just fancy pieces of clothing. I don't know. Not even fancy. Ah, wasted. And then I crawl out of the cart. Let's head north.
All right. So you follow the blood traces. They're fairly obvious when you know what you're looking for. And it is getting darker, though. So you hurry yourself a little bit. The blood trail leads you deeper into the forest, and you follow it for another half hour or so. And you feel it's getting more and more cold. Finally, you lose the trail again at a rocky cliff right in front of you. And here I'm going to switch to the other map. This is a fairly big map. I don't know if I should have preloaded this. Can you guys already see it, or does it
Yeah.
still take some time?
I can see
I'm
it
at
because
96%.
Okay.
the rest of you will take some time to load it.
Yeah.
I'm at
My loading was instant.
Eiko, what can you see?
I can see that there's some kind of a blue light or something pulsating right here.
But nothing else.
And I can see like can you see my mouse as I move it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I can see. Like that is the
Okay.
area that is visible.
Right.
Like what looks like rubble or something around here.
And is the rest completely black, or
The rest
it
is just
like
black.
see-through?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, are we all here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, then everybody roll perception.
Now I can use my character sheet. Haha. Is it perception? Oh
Yes.
man. There's something in my eye.
Well, even with the something in your eye, you can see that there is some weird glowing blue light emitting at two spots from on this sheer cliff face. Nadira and Alpos, you can actually see the outline of a huge stone door that's right there, in between those blue, glowing embers or whatever. You're approaching this place, and now it's up to you. What do you do?
Hey guys, light. About
What's
distances too.
around it?
Mm-hmm.
I see like there are two grids. Which is the 5 feet grid and which is the 10 feet grid?
The smaller one is the 5 feet.
Okay. And the bigger square is the 10 foot. Okay.
Yeah, that was just on the map already, but I felt that was too small.
Sounds good.
We should
What
tell
are
Warm
the
Up that
rebels?
Hmm?
Warm up comes over there and takes a look like, hey, there's some light.
and there's more than just light. There's doors, or there's a door.
Oh, there is? Wow. Do the trails lead somewhere here? Or is this like
Well, you've
someone's.
lost it just about I don't know, maybe 30 feet from here, but it would make sense that the light at least has something to do with the trail.
What do you guys think? They brought them here? Adira? Alpos?
I'm looking around if I can see any sort of rebels or what do I see right outside the door in
Right?
that area. And at
Like
the
where
same time, look at warm up and it's a ghoul. It probably harmed them.
so right outside the store there's not much to see. If you want to have a closer look around, you can investigate the floor.
Sure. How does the door look like? Like, it's kind of weird to see a door on a rock face.
Yeah, so you're basically looking at a sheer cliff. Um,
Oh, it
the
is a cliff.
door,
Okay.
yeah, so I don't know, maybe another 30 meters high, a rock face, irregular. But you can see that there is one stone that basically doesn't look like it's belonging there. It's a bit different shaped. It looks like it's been shaped for a purpose. But there's no obvious handle or anything like that.
Ah,
The door itself is maybe 2 meters high, a block of stone. Sorry, Alpos, there was investigation 7.
I
You
see
can,
nothing.
yeah, you're not very investigative today. You basically see that the stone doesn't completely seal shut with the wall. So there are some gaps here and there, but you can't see much.
how about we take a look around? Maybe there's something else around here. This looks like some kind of a entrance, honestly. So we take some time to look around if no one says anything at this point. Maybe 5-10 minutes around the door area. Go about 30 feet either side and see what we
Yep.
can see.
Taking more time in the area, you notice that there are some scratch marks in front of this rock. So it looks like it definitely moved in the recent history here. You can also see some trees, like larger logs that you could potentially use to open this door if it just simply opens, maybe. Other than that, it's just a regular forest. The trees look a bit more crooked than you would imagine in a regular forest.
What do you think,
Uh,
Nandira?
Crooked. So I wonder if they seem all randomly crooked, or are they crooked in a certain way?
It seems to be random, so it's not like they're pointing in a certain direction or something.
Okay.
They're just more warped or twisted than any other copes of trees that you've seen.
So I've spent some time in the forest as part of my backstory. Is it possible for me to know that what I'm seeing is not natural, or is it natural?
You don't think it's natural.
Those trees don't look natural. They're definitely affected by something.
So you guys trying to open the door?
Uh,
Yeah, why not?
is the does the blue light look scary or anything, or is it kind of tame?
I cautiously
Well,
step into it.
yeah,
Okay.
nothing happens. It basically looks exactly like what you're seeing. It's a blue light, which is kind of weird in the setting that you are in. But nothing happens to warm up.
Okay, I go up to the door and I try to listen. Do I hear anything?
No, it's absolutely quiet.
I gently knock on the door to get a feel for the density or like how big it is and whatnot. What do I think?
It is solid. It feels like rock.
It's not like a camouflaged wooden door or something.
No,
Okay.
no, it's not. It is an actual rock.
I wonder if we can open this. What do you guys think? Should we?
And
It was
fight
solid
a
rock.
duel?
I mean, we need to find out what happened, right?
Yeah, but do you think you can talk to ghouls?
I don't know. Nadira knows more about ghouls than I do.
I don't know how to summon a ghoul. I don't know how to open a door that would lead to a ghoul lair, if there's such a thing.
Well, all doors open, right? That's why they have a door to begin with. I try to find the junction where it swings around, like the fulcrum
Hinge.
point hinge, and then I start trying to open the door.
I try to find that log and I'm like, probably we should use this.
Huh? You want to use a log? Like a battering ram? Yeah! Excellent idea. But,
What if we knock on the door?
oh yeah, did my knock do anything?
No, you just realized it's a rock.
I just knocked on it. It's just pretty, I think, solid rock. Right, so while the two of them were standing there, I'm going to try to open the door.
Right. Give me a strength check. Is anybody helping? What are you doing with the log, Alpos?
Did you say strength check?
I'm
Like pure
passing
check? Or
I'm
athletics?
passing on the log to him. Like, let's use it as a fulcrum. And
Say what?
Hinge open the door.
But for that, you need to put it in some place, right? There's no place here to put it in.
There is some gaps
a
in
small
between the
gap.
rocks.
Ah. But anyway, I
So you
was
could-
trying to open it anyway. So, do I do athletics or do I do a pure strength check?
I guess you can do athletics.
Okay. That gives me some bonuses then.
Anybody who helps?
Me.
I think I have to stay back and get ready for anything that runs out. So I'll ready an action.
Right. So warm up alone didn't really do anything. I'm guessing Alpos comes to the help now with the log as a lever. So why don't you both roll athletics with advantage?
Shouldn't it be acrobatics since we're trying to maneuver a log?
You're trying to
At
pull
least
it.
I
You
am.
need strength.
Yeah, you like brute force on the lever.
At this moment, I ask Alpos while she's working, "Aren't you a thief?"
Yes.
I didn't know thieves just use brute force.
In any case, it worked.
Oh,
With
man.
the crash, the rock tumbles over. You actually broke the hinges that were hidden as well, and the rock crashes into the dust to your feet.
Haha! That's the way to do it.
At times we need to use.
So, now, just quickly metagaming here before we go in there. You're going into a dungeon, so there is going to be, spoiler alert, there's going to be traps. So if you move in there, move deliberately. So don't just drag your guy around and whatever happens that happens. I'd like you to move exactly the path that your character will move in game, because that will determine if you trigger a trap, if you do something else, and so on. Okay?
Got it.
Right.
Okay. I do not know how to select the zigzag path and walk.
So what you do
No,
is you
Did I
hold
make
your character
sense?
down, like click on your character, hold the control
Yeah.
down, and you can drag a path, like I'm doing right now. Do you see it? S2, this is for test, okay, just to show him. Show her.
yeah, sure.
Okay, so if I
Okay.
go like this, and then if I right click, it'll put, like, sorry, a left click, basically, just click on a point, it'll create a waypoint, and then you can go again, then left click again, and when you feel like you are going to move to the last point, don't click on the last point, just hit the space bar while you're holding control down, and you'll see that the
See, my
character
character
moves.
just moved. I'm sorry, so my character, I'm holding it down. I'm using the
Hold
control
control,
key.
yeah, hold control down, don't hold the mouse button down. The first point that you draw will be from your character away, so that will be a click and a move. That's it. Click on your character when you're holding control down and move the mouse. Then you can click wherever else you want to create a waypoint. And when you
Did
have
you say control and cursor key down?
control and move your cursor to your character and click on your character. Then while holding
Yeah.
the control down, move the mouse. Don't drag the mouse.
I mean, you also can
Nothing
just
is.
control your person with the arrow keys, no?
You can.
That's
I don't understand, like, what's the confusion? Like, control,
yeah,
click on your character, then click wherever you want. Like, drag the first point.
yeah,
After the
Yeah,
first
it's
point, it's
not
just
working
clicks.
for me.
yeah. I mean, just click
Sorry.
on your character and control it with the arrow keys on your keyboard. Just
Some ghouls that are watching us right now that we can't
yeah.
see are like, what the heck is going on? Are they dancing?
Yeah, we're dancing around.
We did it. We opened the door.
All I wanted to say is just
Be careful.
like
Got it.
once you guys are moving, I will basically decide on traps triggered just where I see your figure. It's not like, oh, but I didn't actually want to step on this particular field. I just wanted to walk here. So you guys can just move with your arrow keys or whatever. So looking into the opening, you see a large fountain down here in a about 50 by 60 feet long chamber. Are you going to go down there?
Cautiously stepping forward, one step at a time. Then
Right.
do I see what these things are here?
So coming in, you see that there are 4 stone pillars in the corners of the room. That's the black things that you're pointing at. And there's a very large fountain that dominates the center. At the far end of this fountain, you see a large stone door flanked by 2 statues of humans, their faces twisted in agony.
I
Also, the
carefully.
chamber is lit by 4 torches that are attached to the columns,
Okay.
pillars.
Where was the blue light coming from?
Just seems to be emitting there from the wall. It's some sort of magical lighting.
Geode, some sort of geode.
It may just be the
Reflections.
walls emanating light also, like magical stuff. Who knows? They're magical stuff. I look around, I say, hey, Nadira says you're a good thief. Want to take point? Just so that I don't step on something and, get trapped.
So I try to be stealthy.
Mhm.
So do I roll for stealth?
Well, sure. Give me a stealth check.
All of us or just her?
It depends who is walking into the hall.
Yeah,
Who
I
wants
want to
to be-
walk in right after her too. But
Right.
stealthily.
If you're trying to be silent, I mean, you're going into a empty hall that is clearly lit, so there's not much with
Would it-
hiding, but you can try to be
Would
silent.
it be stealth or care? I don't know what a careful walking would be like. Just to make sure my foot doesn't fall on a open hole or something.
See, we are actually not playing by the game now. Sorry, because we should not know that there is traps or anything, right? Like we're just walking into a room that is well lit at this point.
Correct. So
Oh
what
yeah,
what I'm
but you
saying
are.
is, it is a layer, right? The ghouls came here. I don't want to like awaken the people behind or whatever. So stealth probably is the best option at that point.
Yeah, give me stealth. It's there's not gonna be a huge DC on that. Like I said, it's a stone floor. There's nothing on there. It's not like you basically warp through time and space here, warm up. Without any noise, you can step 5 feet in.
Alpos is probably surprised that I'm able to step in quieter than she is stepping in.
Okay.
I gestured to Nidera with a hand signal to come in. I don't know if she understands it, but very simple, like, two fingers above my shoulder and pointing inward and saying, come. And like motion.
I'm
Yep.
slowly walking around hall,
Yep, I'm going to come
trying to
and
see what's there. So these columns look normal.
yeah, same for me.
To DM.
Yep, there is just a regular stone pillar, pretty roughly uh, treated. Just a torch on the side that faces the fountain.
Okay. If the room looks reasonably secure, because I don't see any other creatures or anything around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I step up closer to the fountain and try to look at it. What do I see? Anything special?
You see, no, it's just a very large fountain as you would expect in front of a I don't know a university kind of old university. There's one trickle of water that comes from the top and drops into the basin. Yeah, do you want to have a closer look at it?
Yeah, I want to go closer, see if there's any like coins on the inside. People usually put
Right,
coins in
right. So
fountains, right?
you're looking into the water.
Yeah.
You see,
I'm not stepping into the water, just looking like from
yes,
close by. Yeah.
yeah. You see a glimmering at the bottom of the water. The water is about a foot, maybe a foot and a half deep. You can't quite see what it is. It looks golden, but yeah.
Hey,
Do you want
Nadira,
to?
come here. Take a look at this.
That water is almost as. Oh, wait, never mind.
So I go to this statue over here. What do I see?
It looks like a statue. Roll me an investigation check.
That would be just skill, right?
Skill, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it basically just looks like a statue. There is it looks a little bit like a mannequin. You know that there is some gaps in between the wrists, so as if you could position it at different places. But statue made out of stone, not moving, just a regular statue.
I try to move its wrist.
Nothing is happening. Like you can't turn it.
The statue, I see. Well, my character would actually put his hand right in there and try to grab that shiny object.
All right, roll me. Give me a second here.
How tall are gnomes?
3
4
foot,
feet.
4 feet, yeah.
You're gonna be like shoulder deep in there.
It's 1 foot deep, is what he said. So it's probably
No, but
up to my.
if you reach in there, your whole arm is gonna be underwater.
Yeah.
Yep. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
So I was gonna say like I could ready something because I knew that you're gonna be deep in there, but whatever.
Too slow.
Yeah, I mean the water is damn cold. It looks impeccably still. Like you put your arm in there, but there's no ripples going out from your arm at all.
That's weird
Nothing
water.
happens though.
And do I grab the whatever that thing is?
Yes. If you try to grab what glimmering light there is, you can take it out.
Yep.
And it seems to be a ring. The ring is shaped like the head of a snake, and basically the head of the snake is pointing out of the ring, and the ring itself is the snake body.
Cool. Look at this, a ring.
Give me a. Well, yeah. Let's leave it at that. If somebody wants to investigate,
You know about rings too, Nadira?
Well, that's not ominous at all. Yeah, I can figure out. I think I can do a history or arcana check.
give me both. Both is actually useful in that regard.
Found anything, Outpost? We found a ring. Look at this.
So that is a 13 and a 15. Your history check. The snake reminds you of something. Snakes had something to do with old Greek history, old Greek mythology. You can't quite put your finger on it. However, your arcana knows the combination with the snake and the Greek history. In Greek history, there was a figure that's called a gorgon.
Oh.
And Medusa was a gorgon. And this ring might have something to do with Medusa. And yeah. Exactly.
All right. So I tell Warm Up that I say, and I say it loud enough so Outpost can hear that snake is from Greek mythology, and it references the gorgons, of which Medusa, the famous Medusa, is one of them.
Oh.
And then
And you kind of realize that you have actually seen this ring before in a book, or a ring that looks kind of similar, and it's called the Ring of Gorgon's Mercy.
And guys, I promise I'm not a nerd. It's just happening to where the things I look at, we encounter like right after I look at them. So I saw this recently in a book, and I know it was related to Medusa's what?
Oh, sorry. Seems I had clicked you.
Oh, there you go. Ring of Grogon's Mercy. So we might
Gorgon.
want to hang on to this.
Nerd. I put the ring on.
You
I don't
put
know
the
about putting
ring
it
on?
on, but we want to hang on to it.
I put it on.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Nothing bad has ever happened when people put rings on.
I'm a barbarian. What do you expect?
So Warm Up puts on the ring. Nothing seems to be happening.
I'm confused about this water. So he plunged his arm in there and nothing happened.
The water is
Yes.
weird. There's no ripples when you touch it, and it's super cold. Unless you want to take
Okay.
a cold shower.
I reach down and grab. Is this a super clean floor? Or is it kind of dirty?
It's fairly clean. I mean, there's some pebbles around and like some sand and dust in the between the floor plates.
All right. I pick up a pebble and I drop it into the fountain, and I watch the pebble. You see what happens.
Oh, you're making more rings? Is that how you make them?
Nothing happens. It's the same thing as when Warm Up put his hand in there. There's no ripples going on. The water is still perfectly still.
Do I see the pebble fall down?
Yes, it sinks just as in regular water.
How does it sink?
With
As expected?
yeah,
What's the
according
density of
to
it?
the laws
Yeah.
of acceleration against the point of gravity.
Okay, because I was thinking there might be like a portal if it's not
Oh.
producing rings or anything.
No, it sinks down as you would chuck a stone into a pond and lays on the bottom of the basin.
Okay.
Hold on. What about the source of the fountain water? Is that causing ripples?
Sorry, say that again.
The source of the fountain water, like the
Yep.
fountain spurt of water, is that causing any ripples?
No, it is also just falling into the water. I mean, of course, the fountain itself, the dribbling or whatever that's called, is in motion. But as soon as it hits the water, it looks like there's no air bubbles going on. There's nothing.
I'm thinking of more like a cake batter kind of pouring over something. It kind of still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine a chocolate fountain or something like
Right,
that.
right, right.
You can see a few waves in the moving liquid, but the surface is completely still.
Oh well. Nice fountain. Thanks
I
for the
see.
ring.
I see a door over there.
A door? Aha.
What was up with those statues? What happened?
Nothing. They're just pieces of rock statues.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
I checked one.
I take a very quick glance at a statue. Like, does it look like humanoid? Does it look like ghouls? Does it look like monsters? What does it look like?
It looks like humans, and as I mentioned in the beginning, their faces twisted in agony.
Are they twisted just like the tree, or is it like different twists?
I mean, the tree has no face. What I meant with the tree, it's just like very
Random.
broken, going in every kind of direction.
Ah,
No straight branches.
I see.
So the faces are just like a human that is in pain.
Got it. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Put the ring on the statue.
But what? Why?
Put the ring on the
I only have one ring. There are two statues here. They look the same, by the way. The
thought
two
you're a
of them.
barbarian. Don't you want to see a little bit of chaos?
Yeah, but are those two different statues or same statues? Like, are they like manufactured in the same factory or something? Or do they have like terracotta
They are a
soldiers?
pair. They look a little bit different, but they are definitely a pair. They wear the same clothes. Their hands are fists.
The hands are fists. Okay.
Yes.
So you can't put a ring on them.
I tried to
their
look for
fists-
it and say, their fists are closed. I can't really slide a ring on it.
Can their fists hold something?
No, they are basically like, I don't know how you imagine, like in fetus position, where you put your hands right close to your body. The statues are upright, but they
Or they are
look like they're in
hunched over.
very much of pain. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
These guys are in agony.
I'm still curious about the fountain. I try to take my hand as the shape of a bowl. The way we cup water in our hands and try to splash our hands, right? So I try to make my hands like that and take a little bit water and pour it to the floor.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, nothing happens.
What happens
Warm up,
to the water?
warm up, and Nadira. Just a second. Give me a perception check.
Aha.
Warm up. You could have sworn that that arm right next to you moved. So, Alpus, what did you say?
What happened to the water that I poured to the floor?
You just poured it on the floor? Nothing. The floor is wet.
No, did it look like I'm putting cream on the floor, or did it look like I'm putting water on the floor?
It looked like water. So, I mean,
And
you also felt it.
felt-
It felt exactly like water. Just everything about this seems to be saying water, except what it looks like in this fountain.
What's going on? Warm up. What are you doing?
That thing. I think it moved.
It moved?
Think so? And I'm just standing there with my axe out, looking at it. If it moves again, I'm going to smack it really hard. Maybe just my imagination, but let me know when you guys are ready.
Now this time I try it again. Like, hold on, wait. You both keep an eye on it. I'm gonna try and take some more water out. And I cup my.
All right, give me another Constitution saving throw. Nothing happened.
No statue movement, nothing. This time they were walking.
Give me another perception check to run warm up with advantage.
Perception, you said. Okay, skills with advantage.
Yeah, you saw one of the feet of the statue shift, and you heard a stony grumble from this statue here.
You know what Womba is gonna do? He already told you what he's gonna do. Right, Stu?
Yep. Okay.
He just swings at the statue, which is stationary, and definitely misses, right?
Yeah, let's do that with advantage.
Okay. Why is this in fast instead of normal? Did you change the settings on this one?
I don't think I changed anything.
That all with advantage?
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. It seems your hand is still a little bit cold, but you actually missed the statue.
Oh goodness.
Maybe you were just like you just got scared and jolted just when you swung. So you actually miss.
And I say, what are you doing? You taking practice swings?
This thing's moving and growling.
I didn't see anything.
Nerd. That's all I do.
An out of character question.
Mm-hmm.
So the second time when I was doing it, I clearly asked both of them to watch the statue. Would they still have to do perception and things like that? Like if they know exactly what they're going to be looking.
Yes, I mean they are looking at the complete statue, right? So they will still need to look. There's some sort of attention required, but so in DM or in rule speak, the DC was a lot lower.
Ah, let's.
And because you told him basically to watch, I basically gave it to him with advantage as well.
Ah,
So sticking your hand in the fountain is not related to the statue moving?
It is,
Okay.
apparently.
So we don't need to engage these statues, right?
I think let's try to open that door. Come on,
Agreed.
warm up. Open that door.
okay. Watch my back.
All right, I'll ready my dart.
I'll have the axe in one hand and try to open the door with the other.
Okay, give me another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Also, as soon as you touch the handle, you hear a scream coming from both of those statues. And suddenly, their arms spread out and they turn towards you. And you're going to all roll initiative.
Stu, can you do me a favor and check one thing real quick?
Mhm.
This may cause trouble for everyone later on. If you go into the settings on the top right, configure settings,
Game settings.
not
Yeah.
game settings, module settings.
Um,
So top right, if you go and there's game, under game settings is configure settings,
yeah.
and then
Yep.
module settings. There should be a MIDI QOL. Do you see it?
What is it called?
MIDI quality of life QOL.
QOL. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you click
Mhm.
on that, there should be like a workflow settings or something.
Mm-hmm.
Look for players. Anything checked? Like any fast forward checked? If checked, uncheck it. Like attack fast
No.
forward or defense fast forward or attack.
Do I need to click on workflow settings?
Yes.
Okay. Auto roll attack. Yes.
Then-
Auto fast forward
Yeah,
attack is
uncheck
checked.
all of those fast forwards. And look, you'll be probably in the DM tab. On the top right, there should be a middle, I think it's the player tab. If you can disable that
Yeah,
for the
there's
players.
a player. There's auto roll, but there's no fast roll here. Oh, auto fast forward attack rolls only.
Yeah,
Okay.
make
Yeah.
that none
Make that
or
off
something.
too.
Yeah. Once you do
Yep.
that, let me know.
Merge rules, condense, blah blah blah.
I may have forgotten to change that.
I have a very funny realization.
Uh-huh.
So these statues, they are human size, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a bit bigger, but generally human-sized. Yes.
6 feet?
Ish, double our size.
Yeah, something like that. On their pedestal, definitely.
Okay. So their arms stretched out will still be above our heads.
Yes.
Just walk.
Okay, I think I disabled all those.
Okay, save
auto
settings and
fastings.
you should be
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Now it will not fast forward my rolls. It will give me an option to add
Yep.
bonuses or remove and whatnot.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
I have that ability. Thank you.
Sure. So, Alpos, you are first. The statues, like I
Yeah.
said, turn towards you, arms outstretched. They don't look friendly.
I try to open the door.
It's locked.
I actually don't have any sort of fighting. So I I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any damage.
Why
I
not?
try to see. Okay, I use my rapier on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get sneak attack if I miss?
Uh, I I mean I'm not I don't know. I don't think
If
so
if
because
she
there's
has an
nobody
ally within
like
5 feet of the object, then she gets a sneak attack.
yeah, there's nobody within 5 feet. Oh, well actually
No, I'm
sorry, I placed those a little bit weird. So no, go ahead. So you have 23 on an attack, and that you didn't. Yes, you did. Okay, so this is the first time I see these calculations here now popping
right.
up in the chat, Echo.
Yep. So are you able to do the damage in the bottom? It'll tell you what
So it
kind
just
of,
says apply.
and then there'll be a drop-down menu: full damage, half damage, heal.
Okay, yeah, right. Let me just really quickly see. That is piercing damage on the rapier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The statues probably are resistant to it. I'm not sure. If they are, then it'll be half damage. You select half and then apply.
Yep, they're actually not.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
Weirdly, you stab inside the stone and you do quite a bit of damage. So I press apply.
That should automatically reduce the hit points for the statues.
Yep.
Excellent. That's why you target. That way it's so much easier.
Yes. Okay. Is that all?
I'm trying to think. I can't do anything else. Yeah, that's my turn.
Wait, I didn't take my shield out, right? My shield's on the back, isn't it?
You using your axe? Oh, with one hand. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
right
You said
now, yeah, I'm going to toggle the effect because I don't have the shield on me. So my AC
yeah.
is 15. There we go.
I mean, I'll count that as because you already had a weapon out, so you can draw your shield.
No, no,
just-
no. Right now I'm in two-handed mode because that's what I use to hit the
Okay.
statue. I'm still exploring,
Right.
right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm making it easy on you, Stu. Let me.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
All right, Alpus, you done?
Yeah, I ended my too. Did I not?
Nope.
I thought I did. Sorry. I ended.
Okay, right. Cool. There we are. So the statue is stepping off its pedestal, looking at you, just having been pierced by your rapier. Oops, sorry. Stepping just off its pedestal and swings one. Whoops. Jeez. Swings one of his fists on you, at you. Is that working? Attack here. And it misses.
Oh my god.
It looks at you with dead eyes, and that is all it does. Nadira. Oh,
Oh my god. It not be doing.
oh, sorry, I just messed that up.
No, you can just go forward. You have forward button too.
Oh, the point. Okay, yep. There we go. Nadira's turn.
Controls are slightly different, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks different than.
So when before they moved, I said I ready my dart. So is there any way I could utilize that? I don't know what you'd call it, preparation or not really.
No, that's gone. That's
Sorry,
your turn.
I guess I missed that. Also, like when you say you ready something, you should specify what exactly you're waiting for. Like, what is the trigger for your action?
Okay, good point. So I guess I grab a dart and I throw it at the statue that's closest to
Warm up.
yeah, warm up.
Yeah, just warm up,
Right.
before the
Target.
fight.
Target, and then you can throw.
Double right click to target. There we go. You got it.
Okay, so my question about this is it says proficiency with dart allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you
Right.
make with.
When you attack, it'll automatically show you how it's doing it. So go ahead and attack with the dart. No, from the inventory, if you click on the icon itself, it'll be a roll thing. Text.
That's what happened. That's what I got when I clicked it.
No, you're. Are you clicking on the name or the icon?
The icon.
Like if I click on battle axe. Oh, interesting. I'll let. See, can you do it from the bar on top? I think you forgot that you have a quick action bar on the top. Inventory, and then.
Same thing.
Wait a minute. Do you even have a dart on you?
Yeah, I have
So you
20.
need to make an attack roll
Is it
before you
equipped?
use your dart.
Yeah. Did you attack? No, you have to click on the dart to attack with it, but.
I mean, on the chat bar, I can see now dart, and then comes the description, and then I have an attack button and a damage button.
Yeah, he has to click on the attack button to actually attack with that. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that hasn't ever popped up in the chat.
Yeah, it's been slowed down a little bit so that people can add modifiers and whatnot if they need to. So if you notice,
because I missed.
if you notice the +3
Yeah.
+2, so I think the +2 is your proficiency. It automatically adds it.
Yes. Yeah, the dart flies and chinks away on the stone. No
Careful!
penetration.
You almost hit me there.
Looks like I need to get practice.
Do you move? Do you do anything else, or is that your turn?
I think I'm at a safe distance, so I'm gonna stay here.
Warm up is going to rage.
The dart was enough.
And then use my battle axe, and I will do a versatile attack on this statue, to the closest one to me.
Yeah, you can stay where you are. The range will be enough for the statue standing there in the middle.
All right, I'm just gonna do a normal attack.
Is that already with your?
Hmm?
Don't you get a bonus on?
No, I get a
Oh,
bonus
the
if I
damage.
on damage. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you miss.
Oh man, these statues are very mobile. And my turn.
Okay. Yeah, the statue didn't even notice that you were wailing at it because you clearly missed. So it is actually moving towards an Idera. It's moving up here, doing another
Stop.
step.
Attack of opportunity.
Ooh, yes. You get one. Go for it. Holy moly.
It's a versatile.
Yay.
Oh,
It's a versatile hit,
crit.
and it's a critical. And I have to add +2 to that, right? I forgot to do that. Because I'm raging.
And
It's
you
a total
need to
of
roll
14
critical
damage. So 12 plus. You can add 2 more to that, Stu.
I'm not actually do that right now. It didn't give me the opportunity.
But you can change the hit points directly. Like
Yeah. So 14.
12, you can do the 12 from here, and then 2 more from the. If you want to.
No, that's what I mean. It didn't give me the box again, as if you didn't target or something.
Oh, I did not target. You're right. Because it was quick, I did not target.
Oh,
My
yeah,
bad.
don't worry. That doesn't matter. The statue takes a incredible hit from behind for you. Stones are like being ejected from the impact point, and the statue comes to an abrupt halt. It turns its head a little bit, but then continues to look at Nadira and swings her big stone fist.
You almost
Okay, I have a
saved-
great weapon master as well. So on your turn, if you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Since I did it on a reaction, it is still on my turn. Do I still get another attack?
I don't know.
This is part of the Great Weapon Master rules. If I do a critical or drop a creature because I did critical, then I get an extra attack.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Why not?
This time I will target. And I will probably miss.
Yes, you did. Like you swirl around with your first hit, and the momentum drags your axe around you one more time, but it fails to connect to the statue a second time.
All right.
In the meantime, the statue will take a hit at Nadira. Wait, that's wrong. There we go.
didn't do it.
It
Yeah, did it.
misses.
You're too short.
It was just too shaken from the impact of the axe in its back.
You're welcome.
And that's the end of its turn. Alpos, your turn.
So target guy. Just one thing. I'm gonna use here. Oh, wow.
That's a miss. I don't know, Eiko, what your yeah. Oh, okay. So I don't have to do that myself.
Yeah, she's rolling it. Basically, it was 1 and 2. She drops the weapon. That's all you need to remember right now.
So she does.
If she does 1 and 2, she drops the weapon.
Yeah, okay. So Alpos,
no.
you actually drop your rapier. You were so surprised that you didn't hit the thing this time that you fumbled and dropped it.
3 and 4 was a
Next.
disadvantage or something like that, if I remember right.
5 and 6, nothing.
5 and 6, nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
So she can
Right.
pick it up and attack in her turn, but reaction she won't be able to use the rapier. That's the.
Yes. So if the statue would move away, for example, you couldn't stab
She
it.
can punch it.
Unarmed.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike.
The statue looks at you, and it almost looks like it smirks a little bit. But you don't really have time to evaluate this, since the statue is pulling her arm back and strikes at you.
It's so weird. These statues are trying to attack you guys while I'm sitting here. Oh. Oh, both?
And that's a hit.
Oh, you have
no.
neither already targeted. That's fine.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on. God, what happened?
That is just him.
Did I roll?
No.
No, that wasn't me.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, you are taking 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Did that... no, it didn't work yet, right? I'll do that for you.
You have to apply it. If
Ensure
not, it's
it
fine.
does not do for night.
Yeah, make sure it doesn't do to Nadira. You have both of them targeted. So.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's why. Okay. And...
That's the saving throw right there.
What is it?
For them. So when you do the damage and you apply it, it will do the saving throw. Which you can actually ask them to do.
but-
But settings have. Need to be changed a little bit.
Okay, but oh, up here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, then in that case, nothing happened because both of you succeeded. Okay, and the statue stares at you, and it's Nadira's turn.
Make sure you untarget. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Huh, I'm already at half health. One blow.
What? Oh yeah, you're level 4 rogue.
How did I get attacked? on
No,
that
you
one?
didn't get attacked. It
No,
was
you
an
didn't.
accident.
I just had you targeted, but you
Okay.
didn't do any damage.
So real quick, this is a game question. Disengage is where I can leave without having an attack of opportunity put on me because I left the battle or I left that enemy, right?
Yeah, you sacrifice all your movement to avoid being hit, but you then can only move 5 feet.
Okay, so that will help. All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna headbutt the statue with my head because it's on the ground now, right?
Um,
The statue
Which
is
one?
6 feet high. It's standing straight.
yeah.
Well, but you knocked it down.
No, it just came off the pedestal. It's still standing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna headbutt it in its torso.
Okay.
Oh, monk attacks, right? Yeah. You have to hit the attack once you target the statue, and then it should be good. Oh yeah.
You hit.
And then now
And-
do I click damage?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so let me quickly check that.
On a hit, an unarmed strike deals bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier.
No, you're a monk, so 1d4
Yeah, the thing
plus
is,
dex or wisdom. I
Yeah.
forgot what it was.
it looks like the formula is correct.
Yeah.
1d4 plus 3.
Yep.
So, but this is bludgeoning damage. And
If they can be pierced, they can be bludgeoned, right?
yeah, definitely.
Are they vulnerable?
Just give me one quick second here. Ooh, okay. You hit it really hard. Like you've never seen a head hit a statue that hard.
Hopefully not, but yeah.
You actually destroy this statue. It breaks in half right where your forehead hits it. And while it falls down into halves, it completely crumbles to dust. Roll me a perception check. Nah, you thought you saw something, but no, you're too busy, and your head hurts a little bit.
Okay.
You have all of your movement. You could come next
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I
and
can
headbutt.
ashes to ashes, bust to bust, like a statue bust. Anyway, let's see. I'm trying to see how far I can go. I mean, I know how far I can go. Sorry, I need to see how many more moves I can get after you attack. Okay, so here's my next question. If I want to do flurry of blows, it says after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point and make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
That's correct.
Does that mean I can't move between my attack and then using flurry of blows?
You can.
Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll now Now, if I go and engage this statue, it'll get me, right? Or I can move up to it without getting me.
That thing is dead. It's
Dead.
gone.
No, the other, the one that Alops is at.
Only when you
Attack
leave.
of opportunity is only when you leave.
That's
Okay,
a 5th
well,
edition rule. Yeah.
All right. To attack, and I'll spend 1 key point to do
2 more headbutts. I don't know.
flurry of blows. 2
Don't
unarmed
forget the
strikes
target.
as a bonus action. So yeah, I'll do 2 more headbutts. So I'll say another torso shot.
Seems that monk is also a bard.
Yeah.
And you miss.
You have 1 more, right?
Yeah, I get a second one, but it says. Okay, good. Yeah, it says it doesn't matter if I mess up.
Yeah.
All right. Hiya!
Oof.
And it's another miss.
They're probably just
Looks like-
misses.
You don't know why, but you suddenly see 2 statues in place of 1, and you try to hit either of them, but it seems none of them is actually there.
Oh, yeah, because I'm still stunned from my headbutt earlier.
Yeah.
You have a concussion.
That's funny.
For the next time, please aim for the middle if you ever see 2 of them again.
That's right. Aim between them. So I spin a key point. I can't spin a key point twice, I don't think.
That's correct. Only once.
So I can't. Hopefully, I won't be targeted. All right, so I'll end my turn, and I'll track my key.
Is it my
Right,
turn
warm
now?
up.
That wasn't Barty. I have a cantrip with this character too.
The warm up is going to move up, and this time he's going to do what is called a reckless attack. So he attacks with advantage, but every attack against him will have advantage next time.
Oh, you missed.
And I missed. And that's his turn. And he's like nodding at Nigeria, like, good job.
Yeah,
Not a nerd after all.
this statue is dead, so Alpo's turn.
Yaha!
You get sneak.
So I pick up my rapier and I attack.
Go for it.
Hiya!
And that's a hit.
And I get to do
So make sure you apply the 8 damage before you apply the damages that she's rolling.
Yeah, I mean, in any case, when you strike this statue with your rapier, it appears almost as if you are stabbing sand. The puncture wound that you are creating, like, expands very quickly, and the statue crumbles down to dust. It seems you've killed them both. All of you roll perception.
Is my perception going to be at a disadvantage because I'm seeing 2?
No. You had 6 seconds to collect yourself.
Oh my goodness. We are in combat, so we are not paying close attention, I guess.
Yeah, apparently you're still victorious, but Alpos, I'm guessing you are like still on your knees, grabbing your rapier, and you stabbed the statue in the knees. So you have a golden glimmer in your sight, but you're not quite sure what it is. But it falls down with the rest of the dust of the statue. And with that, you guys are out of combat.
I use my rapier to quickly look if I can a ring or something or a key or something. That golden glittery thing that I saw.
Yes, when you stir
right.
around in the dust, you hear some metallic scratching.
Do I find it?
Well, if you continue to do that, I guess you can sweep 1/2 of a key out of the dust. It's laying on the floor in front of you now.
I pick
Hey,
it
that's
up
the key that I spent.
Nerd.
and I go there and I try to see if I can do the exact same here too with my.
Yeah, fair enough. After about 30 seconds of stabbing around in the sand and dust, you find another half of a key.
Is there any way that they can join together?
No obvious one. They seem to be broken right in the middle. Like, imagine one of these old
Like split down the
keys,
length.
basically. No, right in the middle of the rod. Like, you have
Oh.
a long rod with a ring on one side and a very rudimentary tooth. I don't know if you call them
Oh, I
that
see
in
what you mean.
English. But yeah, I mean, there's no harm in trying. See if you can attach them somehow.
So I go. Is the floor still wet?
Yeah, I guess it's only been like 20 seconds, so there's still a little drops on the floor.
Does
So
anybody know how to mend something?
I come here and I try to wash the dust away from the two to get a better idea of what's happening. So I'm not washing really. I'm putting both of them in that tiny puddle of water and I'm like, you know,
Oh,
trying to see
hoping
if
that
I
they're
can
glue
see.
or something, or just rinse it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Like how close are they together?
They're in both of them are in one of my hands.
Huh?
Okay, if they're in your hand while you're carrying them over there, you hear a metallic snap, and you almost lose a finger, but you were lucky. The keys just snap together as if they're magnetic. And
Huh.
what you're holding in your hand now is basically a perfectly fine key.
So my character would not know what happened. I'm trying to wash them. Should I still wash them? Or are dirty keys okay?
You have a key? I thought you had half a key.
I have a key.
Try the door.
I have 3 key.
No, you have 2.
Jesus.
I have 3. 4.
So you
4
unlock
for level 4.
you unlock the door with a key.
Warm up shakes his head and goes, nerd. For a second, I thought she was better than that.
Oh
Huh.
wow, we have a tunnel here.
Yeah, so opening the door, it creaks, and you look down a dark hallway, and there's another door in the end.
I try to be stealthy.
Hey, do you really want to step in there?
Sure.
Open rooms are good because they're open rooms, people are supposed to use it, but tunnels? Ugh.
Lead somewhere. I thought you liked it.
Like tunnels? No way. I love the open space.
But
I'm
you are
all.
such an awesome fighter. What would I do without you?
Awesome fighter that can't hit a statue that is standing still? Right.
Come on. You did well.
Alright, and this time I actually pull my shield out and switch to one-handed axe attacks before I step in.
I'm stepping in first and I'm stealthy right.
All
Who
right.
wants to
Stealthy.
follow me?
Should I do the stealthy as well?
Up to you.
After seeing that she's doing it, I'll do it too.
You are the most stealthy guy around. Like, you're a shadow.
Why
So,
can't you do
I mean-
crits for other things?
I don't know.
You-
Just haven't.
You're going super stealthy. Where are you looking? Are you just looking at the door? Are you looking at the walls? Are you searching for anything?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to see whatever I can see. Like, I'm not particularly looking for anything, but I'm trying to take in my surroundings, if that makes
Perception.
So Alpos basically goes a few steps and she's still saying, "Come after me," and I'm breathing right down her neck.
You see very empty walls. No inscriptions of any sort. It's just very roughly pound or I don't know, mined stone. The
I
floor seems to be a bit more sophisticated. It basically looks exactly like in the previous room. It's about 5 foot wide stone plates, square stone plates. Nothing else catches your eye. The door in front of you is a stone door very similar to the one that you just opened.
How do I find another key? Or do we just take this?
That door may be open, you know. But-
Ooh, when did you come behind me?
Haha.
Is Nidera
Hey, Nadera, come on.
I don't know if I do stealth or not. If I'm too close to you, I shouldn't. I should do stealth.
Yeah, walk silently. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Nadira
do
follows
stealth
you
or
guys
not?
down
Walk
the
silently.
hall, and her foot basically kicks down a small pebble, and it's rolling all the way down past warm up and Alpos, and hits the little door there in the down the hallway.
And nothing
That was
happens.
you walking silent.
Nothing that you know of happens. No.
Did
Let's
we
go.
hear a clinker clanker?
Yeah, just
Or
as
was
a
it
regular stone. I mean, there's a little bit of an echo, but just as you would expect in a stone hallway.
my two stealthy fellows are closer?
So I move up because she is up there, and then actually overtake her if possible, and then try to open the door.
So we try to open the door.
Yep. It's unlocked. See that?
As you open the door, you look into a circular chamber about 50 meters 50 feet in diameter. Again, 4 stone pillars stand in the corners or along the wall, and a large statue of a knight stands in a very victorious pose in the center. He basically, do you know Jebediah Springfield?
Mm-hmm.
He basically looks like that, like fierce eyes, a hand with an outstretched pointing finger raised into the air, and he looks triumphant as hell. He's about the size of a regular human, and like I said, he's a knight. He's in armor. To your left, on the left wall, a stone door bars the way forward. The room is also lit by a torch that is standing next to the statue.
So same game plan again, people. Fight the knight, get the key, go in there. Right? Or are we
Does this statue look any different from the previous statues?
It looks very much different. The other ones, they looked
Like the statue
like
quality?
oh, um, I don't know. Roll me investigation check.
Oh man. You're
hold on?
asking.
Barbarian would not know that. Like I would be able to better tell if it was a higher quality or not because I would try to loot it.
But I'm a rock gnome. I mean, rocks' properties are
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
that.
something that
Actually,
my
that's true.
character would notice.
Wouldn't you get advantage for
Stealth in rock environment.
checks
Yeah.
on I think I remember something
It
like
was
that.
stealth checks when I'm in a rocky terrain or rocks.
Oh,
like rocks
okay.
are around me. Yeah, to hide.
Okay, well, yeah.
But I probably don't know anything.
Considering that you are very like even a 7 for you is quite advanced knowledge in rock working. You know that this is very, very delicate work. It looks amazing.
The details on this are way more detailed, right, Alpos?
Yeah, I think this would be a good loot.
Like its statue itself?
Yeah, I'm sure people would pay good. I've seen my friends steal this like this, but smaller.
Well, we could try to steal it.
But then we can't get the key to the door. Like we had to break those statues to get the key.
I mean,
Is
we
there
had
a
to break
key
the
on this?
previous statue. This door may be unlocked. Who knows? Just like this
Do you
one.
still have the key?
Yeah.
Okay, you're a thief. Do your thief stuff.
That's right.
So someone go next to the statue and be ready to attack it.
I'm like striding right in front of the statue. Shield and axe ready.
I'll get my dart out. If the statue moves in a mean manner, I'll be able to react this time, I think.
Alpos, describe exactly what you're doing.
So I am trying to see if the previous would work on this door as well.
So what you have here is one of those stereotypical comic book doors. It's a stone door, and it has like one anchored ring on one side that you could pull, I guess, and underneath there is a hole that you assume would be suitable for a key. Are you pulling on the handle? Are you just turning the key, or try to put in the key?
No, so while looking at the hole, does the hole look just like this key's initial entry point?
Yes, it's a very simple. It's just a slit that would be big enough to enter a key. It's not gonna fit like a glove. The previous one also didn't fit like a glove. You just stick it in the hole and hope it works.
Oh, like very old key designs, got it.
Yes.
Crude.
So I try to put the key into the hole.
The key works to go into the hole, but it does not turn.
So I try to use my thieving tools to try and break the lock. So I use a bobby pin kind of contraption and try to twist it around with it.
Oh, lockpick. Got it.
Well, I'm assuming that you're getting close to that door to do that.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you hear a scream, blood-curdling stream of pain emitting from the statue. When you let go of the door, the screaming stops.
I try to do it again.
The statue screams again. As long as
And I
you
leave it.
touch it, it will scream in pain, and it stops.
What are you doing, Alpos?
Extremely distracted. Turn it off.
Turn what off?
That's screaming.
Who is screaming? No one's screaming. Spin drop silence in here.
No, you all hear it.
Oh, we all hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was just her.
No. You all hear it. The scream comes from the statue. It still looks very majestic still.
The statue is screaming when you're touching the door, Alpos. How old does this knight look?
He's human. You can see like the helmet is opened. He's human. He looks about maybe between 30 and 40 years old.
Hmm.
Put the ring on it.
Put the ring on it? Does he have his fingers like available for ring?
Yeah.
He has his. You'll have to climb up, but he has his pointer finger stretched out as if he was celebrating a victory.
Okay, then I'll go and put the ring on it. See what happens.
Okay. you basically climb up the statue, pull yourself up on his arm, and put the ring on. And the second you do that, the ring basically disappears. It crumbles to dust, and so does the statue, or at least so it appears.
I run away, like 5 feet away, and like, Nadira, what? The ring destroyed the statue.
All rigidity in the statue disappears, and it basically falls to the ground like a bag of flour, or actually like a human being that's unconscious. You suddenly realize that this statue is in fact a human. It was turned to stone, and now slowly turns back. It seems to be unconscious.
I give a concerned glance
for a
at
key.
Nadira and I move forward.
Please be a good guy. Please be a good guy.
Look for a key. Look for a key. Take the weapon away. Look for a key.
I instinctively put the weapon away, but the key is not in my mind. I'm trying to wake him up, basically. I mean, like
I'm
slapping his
saying look
face
for
in a
the-
barbarian style.
Yeah, barbarian, give me a wisdom medicine check.
Oh man, why is the barbarian doing all this nonsense? Anyway,
I don't know.
with disadvantage or normal?
No, normal.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I'm probably making him more unconscious by punching him in the face.
I mean, you see that the spot on his cheek that you slapped is getting a little bit more pink.
Hey, there's blood flow. Any of you guys
I
know how to
tried
wake people
pick
up?
at the key again. I tried to pick at the lock.
Nothing happens.
Is he still shouting?
No.
Like scream?
No, there's no scream.
Hey Nadira, do you know how to wake people up? Jake? Jake?
Oh, I was sorry. I was reading to figure out if I could make a sound. I can make a sound of like a bugle.
I mean, you're a monk. You
You're-
probably must have
yeah.
dealt with
So,
unconscious people.
You have an unconscious person here laying on that pedestal that used to be a stone statue.
All right,
So,
I can-
what do you want to do with this guy?
I can do a couple things, but I think what I should do right now is either do medicine or figure out like what the heck is going on. Maybe I could do like a Arcana check,
That's up to you. Do you
or I
wanna
could
wake him
do
up? Investigate
insight or medicine.
Sure.
So I think what I need to do here is, if we can't wake him up, let's at least wake him up. So how?
That is a medicine skill check. So you basically kneel down next to him and do the same as the barbarian just did, just a little bit more gentle. And the knight actually flutters his eyes and opens them. It seems he's conscious. He looks at you really, really confused. What's happening here? Who are you?
Who are you?
I think we just saved you, but I'm not sure. Do you remember where you were?
What, you saved me? I just remember a huge treasure. What? I don't know what's going on. Who are you?
Well, we came in here, we saw that you were a stone statue. put a ring on you, and you are now my wife.
Your wife? What are you talking about? I'm a guy. I'm Frederick.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
Barbarian
I'm
jokes.
really not in the mood to kid.
You were a stone, now you're a man again. I don't know what happened
Oh my
that you became a stone, but you're a
God.
stone.
This adventure was the worst day of my what was the worst idea of my life. I want to go home. What are you doing here? Is it are you here to kill Shekar?
I look at others and like, who is this character that he's talking about? I was following some ghouls.
Ghouls, yeah. That might be Shekar's ghouls. But yeah. Are you coming here for his treasure, or you just want to kill him?
Well, I came here searching for some people that were taken by his ghouls.
Oh, there were people taken by his ghouls? Well, I have bad news for you guys. They're probably not people anymore.
What are they?
Do you not know who Shekar is?
I look at Naidira.
All we know is we're looking for a ghoul. Is he like a ghoul god?
Oh, guys, you really came to the wrong place not knowing who he is. You were hunting for a undead warlock without knowing who he is?
We are?
Well, that sure sounds like a bad idea, and I don't want to have anything at all to do with it. At all.
Hey, before
What
you
are
run away,
doing here?
What?
What are you doing here?
Well, I came here to get Chekhov's riches. I thought I can do it. But once I had them in my hands, I don't know.
so you want to come with us?
Absolutely not. Here, I have this key. I think it's opening this door. You can have it. And he throws it to warm up.
Oh, thanks.
I don't want anything to do with you guys.
And I throw
I'm
it
going
to
home to my
Alpos
wife.
immediately.
Is the snow still that crazy high?
Snow?
Yeah.
It's green outside.
You must have been here a while, guy.
What do you mean?
Did you ever hear about this frost virus?
What kind of frost virus? You mean just like
Yeah, you've
frostbite?
been no,
Forest
a little bit
fires.
different. You've been a statue for a long time.
Oh my god. What year is it?
The clock has not been enabled.
What?
14. That's right. 1492.
What? I'm here for 300 years. Ah!
Wait.
Okay, come back, come back.
The ring.
The ring disappeared.
Oh, that's right. I don't know if he could produce it again.
I giggle and I pass the key over to Alpos.
Okay,
Throw it.
Maybe it's there on that.
Can we go and check to see if the ring popped back up in that fountain?
Oh, you're smart, nerd. I'll come with you.
Okay.
Don't leave me alone.
You can come with us too.
How about? Okay, yeah, real quick.
Huh? Did he cut off?
Come on, come on.
The statue's
on.
alive.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just didn't kill it. They're gone.
Someone ran over the water.
Alpos, what are you doing in the water?
No, I ran there while I was trying to open the zoom button.
Oh,
Do it the same way you did before. So you got to look back in the water. It's your ring.
I go back to the same spot I was standing in when I looked into the pond and look for the ring.
It doesn't seem to be there right now.
Oh man, there's nothing there now. I desperately go walk around the the pool looking for any shiny objects.
No shiny things catches your eyes.
That guy's
Is-
name was Frederick.
Did he say his name was Frederick?
Yep.
What was he going on
Friedrich.
about that Shekar? Shekar? Or what's that? What did he say again?
He said that he was some sort of undead warlock,
Yeah, like a
and we were idiots to do this. Do
Oh,
we still want to do it? Warm up?
I am still an idiot. And I keep walking forward. You have to save the people, get the monies, you know? You fair people like this coin stuff.
we might need that ring for later, but maybe we can come back and look for it after more magic's been used.
He doesn't have the ring disappeared, right? Am I remembering it wrong?
Yes, sir.
The ring turned to dust when you put it on him.
Oh, okay. Turned to dust.
But then he did too. But then he was flesh. So
Yep, let's take a look and then I look at the dust that's on the floor where the statue was. Is the ring there?
How much time you spending searching?
A minute or so, not too long.
No, you basically shift through the
Yeah, just like
sand and dust with your hands.
Yeah.
You don't find anything.
I don't see any ring here.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna open that door.
All right. And at this point, I would like to remind you guys it's time.
Yes, exactly. So you open the door, and I guess you can see basically there's another dark hallway leading towards one more door and two other hallways. And I guess you could just, that's where we are going to stop for today.
Ta-da!
Maybe the other idiots of your group follow you later. They'll follow you next week. Maybe they caught up. Okay.
yay!
Thank
This
you.
was
It was
good.
fun.
Good
Cool.
job, Stu.
Good job.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good job. I really hope we didn't waste that ring.
I don't know. You said put it on. I put it on and then it just vanished. I'm like, what's going on?
It's probably not a waste because he survived something.
Oh well. If he followed
Yeah,
what
I
Alpo
mean-
said, he would have murdered a guy.
You saved a 400-year-old
Knight.
knight that was petrified.
There you go.